I know our last couple videos have been really on the dark side, and I wanted to lighten things up and get some questions answered. The Order is moving into an interesting time where, as we are becoming more open and we are publicly releasing information and we're making the workings of a one-time secret society available to everyone, people are beginning to really manifest what the Order is. And this was our hope, that others would see within them their own inner hero, and that they would say, you know what, I can do this. I can be a force of justice and a force of good in this world. And I don't care what the fuck anyone else says, I'm going to do it. And that's the whole point. To answer a question that I had just recently on, I think, the Dark Sun video, someone said, if you're looking for followers, then I'm all ears. And I have to say, no, I'm not looking for followers. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for people who feel it is in their heart that this is something that they want to be involved in and they want to make happen for them. All we're doing is revealing the information and just releasing a tradition. A tradition is something that you follow, something has protocol and guidelines, and is not there to enslave you or to trap you, but just give you a sense of purpose and a structure to work out of. If the entire world became freelance DracoSlayers overnight, the world would literally transform by sunrise. If everyone in the morning woke up and said, I am no longer bound to a Faustian pact that I did not sign, every single individual who was in on that Faustian pact would immediately be sent into bondage to the dark magnetic force that enslaves and chains matter into form. It is a powerful, powerful process. And speaking of that, let's focus purely on the astral world and what that means. Now, the astral world is something that we are all a part of. Our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, our collective human history, the collective universal history, all our dreams, our hopes, our dilemmas, and our fears all go to make up this non-physical world. Now, because it's non-physical does not mean it's non-real. It's just not physical. It just hasn't become physical yet. So you have a whole lot of variable in that astral world, and that is why controlling the astral world and what is around you in your astral space is vital, absolutely essential. And every single great magician, magus, shaman, sorcerer, priest, whatever, what have you, was fully aware that the world is first built in your dreams and then created around you. There is an old Gnostic Christian saying that says that the kingdom of heaven is built with the hands of flesh. That means that the kingdom of heaven is in your mind, is in your imagination. It's everything you want it to be. It only becomes quote-unquote real when you build it with your hands. Build it with flesh hands that make it real. Now, the reptilian agenda, the reptilians are masters of manipulation of the astral realms. In fact, in the inception of their race, I have heard that they actually somehow left the physical world and traveled within the astral realms to escape races that they had tried to enslave, that they had tried to do the same thing they're doing to us, and they were beaten back so hard. It was much like the Aztecs, how they finally got fed up with them, and everyone just came together with the Spanish conquistadors and took the Aztecs down. This is the same thing. The reptilians finally got ousted and ended up here through interdimensional travel, which leads to the astral realm as well. So they know that their greatest power is in the astral world. And if you look at our religions, everyone says you have to go through some sort of Jesus figure or Buddha or, you know, whatever, what have you. The major religions. The minor religions, I have a dear friend, long-time ceremonial magician and voodoo Hungan for 30-40 years, initiated in Haiti. That religion is a beautiful, life-promoting religion that relies heavily on understanding the manipulation of the astral realm and dealing with powerful spirits that live there. Those types of religions welcome people dealing with the astral world. You look at the major religions, they do not. They do not want you dealing with the astral world. These are manipulated religions. Christianity, Judaism, Islam, even Buddhism now, to a certain degree, doesn't want you messing around in the astral world. It's because this is a form of control. They teach their priests how to do it. They teach their priests how to use your energy and your fear and your worship to make what they want happen, and then if anything trickles down to you, it's like, you know, crumbs from the table. You know, sure, you can have them, but they get the meat and the potatoes. Fuck them, we're done with that. We need to talk about the astral realm and getting you to there. Here's the important thing. You're already there. Your astral body already resides in the astral realm. It's so, forget trying to travel there. Forget trying to get there. The biggest thing is to remember always that you are already there. And your biggest link, and it's this easy, people, I'm telling you, it's this easy, is to imagine seeing yourself there. Eventually one day, and you will feel it, the waves of vibrations will come through you and you will shake, but it'll be in a strange way, almost like you're in a giant sound wave of buzzing, and suddenly your full consciousness will transfer over to your astral body. It will happen one day, and you will experience it. But until that time happens, all you have to do is begin to see yourself in your mind's eye, and that is your astral body. I promise you, it sounds so simple. Like, where everyone's like, well, always see yourself in your astral, you know, your astral body, and that's what all the books say. Fine, that is what all the books say, but you have to understand that all those books with that little crescent moon down there are all Illuminati front companies. All right, they give you the truth enough that it sounds real, but then they fill you with bullshit. So all you have to do is see yourself. Now, every day you see yourself talking to the Prime Creator, covered in his light, bathed in his warmth, and it's not him, it's not a her, I'm just, you know, unfortunately, sometimes that's what I say. And that will begin to happen. You say every day, you know, I own me. And Prime Creator, your worship, your greatest worship is that I become my truest potential, my highest potential. Guess what? Eventually you will, as long as you begin to say it, as long as you begin to live it, and as long as you begin to see your astral body develop into something stronger, healthier, better, it will. You know, every day you see yourself surrounded by your spiritual armor. Guess what's happening? It's going to manifest in reality. It's going to manifest as greater protection, greater strength, greater health, greater vitality. You're going to see yourself surrounded by St. George. Guess what? He begins to surround you. And you keep telling yourself, I am a Draco Slayer. I am an Astral Warrior. And guess what? You will become it. The more you see yourself as it, the more it'll happen. The more you see yourself slaying Dracos, taking out Illuminati entities, it will begin to happen more and more, and their power over this world will quickly diminish. Vibrational correspondence is something that we're going to start working on, and something I'm really going to begin releasing. But let me tell you a story. When I was younger, I had a dream of Thor, and Thor came to me and said, you can have my strength, and gave me his hammer, and I took his hammer and I put it in my heart. And for years I've seen myself with the, you know, Thor's body with my face, and I've worked at it, and slowly and surely I've become massively physically powerful, and I'm getting to the point where I am not so much afraid of keeping my identity secret, and probably one day soon will show who I am, and I will give you the video links to all the stuff that I've done with my physical strength, and you will truly see how powerful the astral world is in manifesting physical reality to your dreams and to your desires. So the biggest point is just to begin to see yourself as something. See yourself as a mighty champion, but be a humble champion. Love people. Treat people fairly. Be the person that you want to meet. Be that person. Be the person that you want to meet. Be the person that you feel the world needs the most. And guess what? You will become that person, and other people will see you become that person, and they will become that person. You don't need to evangelize. You just need to lead by example. I mean, you're carrying the banner for all humanity here. See yourself, your astral body, doing that, and you will do that. See yourself as powerful, and you will become that. And the more you do it, and the more you practice seeing yourself, especially when you lay down at night, and just see yourself become it. Eventually you will transfer fully over to the astral world. Most of this training is definitely suited to that. I'm probably going to do part 2. I'll be right back.